Hey everybody. You know, that's a sign of quality right there. Hey everybody. We're playing an Enji Fuzikawa production from its Rek Koiten series. And it is Smooth Jazz on the Seas by Koei. It's actually Uncharted Waters. New Horizons. Uncharted Waters. I'm gonna let this roll for a little bit because I love this intro. I love it. I adore it. I'll hop into my game in a second. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce this. I'm gonna give you some background on what this thing that I am playing is. I'm playing this for my new business, episode 440. First episode where I'm the host. Pray for me. We are Uncharted Waters Warriors. Koei, my head's in the wrong place. Uncharted Waters is a game where you play the captain of a ship, and as these portraits and story, as you might loosely call them, may convey, you've got different choices on how you want to run your ship. You can be a pirate like Catalina here, who's seeking revenge on Portugal for the mysterious loss of her brother and her lover. Or you can be like Pietro and just be hunting for treasure. I'm actually not playing as either of them. You can be a merchant. You can go from port to port and try to buy low, sell high, as the game keeps telling you to do, or to accept quests from guild masters and make your loot. I'm looking for Pietro Conti. I'm waiting for my boy to show up. I'm not going to say I've played this game for about 4.5 hours last night, but, well, Ernst and I, we're real tight at this point. Ernst wants to be a geographer, or he's a cartographer, rather. So he's just going to sail around the world. So this is actually your objective if you pick these characters, because at the start of the game, you get to pick which character you want to play as. I'm playing as Ernst. You get some story to kind of give you some guidance. So we'll show you a little bit of Ernst gameplay. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the main menu. I'm gonna try to go back to the main menu. There we go. And hopefully I remembered to save. You got it, Ernsty boy. So I think the first thing I'll do is show you how much of the map I've mapped. So all I had originally was that little area of northwestern Europe. So I've been a pretty active sailor. What you can't see is that I've actually already kind of touched the tip of North America. I was on expedition in the Pacific and then started to run out of money. I was able to reprovision at all the ports, the blinking blue lights that I discovered along the route, but I was running out of money and I needed to come back to exchange all my discoveries for cash. So along the way you can find ports and you can find towns. Towns have mysteries in them, you know, discoverable outcomes, things that you wouldn't normally have, you know, like, I'll give you an example of one. I'll pull up my journal. Let me look at my discoveries. So, for example, I discovered Stonehenge. Ernst is sailing out of Holland. I'm pretty sure people in Holland knew about Stonehenge, but, you know, whatever. When I was in Africa, I discovered a sea monster. I'm not saying this game is historically accurate, I'm just saying. But some of it is. So, for example, the clay mosques of, you know, the Saharas. So, you get different amounts of money depending on the value of these things. I'm not entirely sure what the value is based on, maybe how hard they are to find. I think frilled lizard was actually weirdly valuable. And the reason it's valuable is because I had to go all the way to Australia to find it, which, you know, in the 1400s, 1500s, that'd be pretty impressive. Let me see my journal. I'm just tooling around. I'm a explorer. I'm not sure where Ernst is right now. I'm gonna take a look at the crew. I'm actually running a pretty small ship. The Mercaritor is a very small Bosque, and I've actually cut the crew to the minimum crew size because I was trying to store as much food on the ship as I can. I'm not traveling with any weapons, which is potentially dangerous, but you know, I'll live with it. So you can see my little ship. That's it. Now, if I was going to be a pirate, I would have a lot more ships, more guns, But you can see he's got a level 14 exploration. He makes his money selling map data. And he's made a lot of money selling map data. But his objective, his story is he met this girl in port, and his former master has tasked him with mapping the whole world. And this girl's looking for her homeland, and his hired first mate is just looking for adventure. So I've been busy mapping. His story is essentially to map the world. That's how I complete it. There is a definite time limit where he gets too old. I don't need to map every space, but I need to map the coastlines, I think. So right now, Ernst is the blinking blue dot over in the Norse country, over near Denmark. It's blinking blue-purple. So I need to map the north of Europe and Asia, and then go down to East Asia, then cut across and do the backside of North America, come around, go down South America, move back up South America, up across North America, and then come back to Europe, and I will have completed mapping the world. Suck it, Magellan. So, let's get to work. I don't remember what the food situation is on Ernst's boat, but I'll figure it out. So, the game's actually fairly realistic in a lot of weird and unnecessary ways. Oh, I found the port of Bergen. You know, because people of Holland didn't know about Bergen in the 1500s. Actually, my favorite was when it didn't know about Hamburg, which is funny because there have been international banks in Hamburg before this city discovered it. I'm pretty sure they were all in the same league. I'm blanking what the name of the trade league was. You know, game's taking some liberties. But this is your average town. You'll see it's very JRPG-ish. You'll see there's a time on the bottom. At night, everything closes, and at midnight, I have burn rations. So, this is a fortune teller. She tells you about things you can still discover that you haven't found on the map. I don't usually bother. This is the tavern. This is where you recruit crew. I'm maxed out, so I'm not going to bother. You can also get some info. This is the hotel. It's where you stay for the night. It's actually free. This is the trader's facility. This is where you buy low, sell high. I don't remember what this is. This might be nobility. No, this is the guild hall for explorers. Are you a new kid? Nice to meet you. When I was your age, Andre the Grey is a fool. Let me tell you about the guild now. Also, when people ask you if you want advice and you say no, they get really pissy about it. This is where you can pick up jobs. I'm not looking for any jobs. But you can pick up information about the diplomatic standing of the various countries this game has in it. So the various European powers like and dislike each other in separate parts, and if they really dislike each other, you will have trouble getting anything done. You pay tax penalties and stuff like that. I'm gonna see if I can get a better ship, because I love my ship, but it's not very fast. And when the sea gets really cold or really slow, it's kind of a problem. He's got 85. The galley's a little bit smaller though. It's useless on high seas. I know he's spending a lot of time on the high seas. The Hansakog is actually worse than the ship I've got, so we're not going to look at that. We're about a used ship. Let's see. Come on. No, we've already looked at those. A Tillet? Oh, but it has... So, it's only got 55 storage. That includes 10 used up by my crew. It's tempting because it's got a lot of speed. It's a 95. It's a fast ship. But I don't know that I'd be able to keep the crew fed with that much space. A light galley. I think mine's 110. Let's see. The only one I've got, the Mercaritor. Yeah, it's 110, and losing that capacity would be kind of a bummer. But you can see it's only got 75 speed. What am I losing if I go with the 90? I'm losing 25, but I'm gaining 20 speed. I think that makes sense, actually. Let's see. Oh no, I'm losing a lot more. I'm losing 55. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I can't justify that loss. My thought was if I can get from port to port faster, I'll be okay with less food. But I don't know if that's the case. And sometimes you need excess food to bribe locals to help you find discoveries, and hopefully we'll get to see that. But I'm gonna restock. This is actually the harbor helper, as they call it, the harbor master. So I'm gonna resupply my ship. That costs a little bit of money, but he is loaded. That 2294 doesn't look like much, but that 14 gold bars means he is got jack. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sail. 55 days at sea. I think that's pretty good. 55 days at sea is pretty good. So, where are we headed? I know I just did this. So I'm right there going around the North coast. So I'm going to ride that up and then across Asia. I had a failed campaign of this I was playing earlier. And I didn't have nearly as much food as I have now. But I know there's not a lot of spots to stop along the North coast. Uh-oh. Trouble. A ghost ship. Arr. Stuff like this just happens sometimes. Okay, nothing bad happened. I was visited by mermaids and 3 of my crew jumped off the ship one time. That really kind of sucked. The ship's not going very fast in this water, which tells me that the wind is not in my sails, which means the trip across Europe is going to stink. I'm going the wrong way. There will be cuts to this video. You will not have to watch me sail across the entirety of North Europe, because this may take a while. My trip to Africa, or around the Africa all the way to Australia and back, was pretty slow. My trip back was pretty quick because I was able to cut out, I wasn't having to sail the coastline and map. But more importantly, I caught the wind. On the way over there, I was sort of sailing against the wind. So I'm hoping I'll do better on wind this time. Part of me is tempted to map this channel of water and then sail back and resupply, but I might actually find a port somewhere around here. I'm hoping. So to find a port, nope. I know there are ports in the North Sea. There have been ports in the North Sea for a long time. That's largely irrelevant to this game. Set your destination, but you can only set it. There we go. So that's how you look at ships. So this one, yeah. So you assign your crew roles. So right now I've got 70% of my crew assigned just to the operation of the ship. That keeps it going forward and maintains speed and control. So you can see that I'm losing a little bit of control because I don't have enough crew on. 70% of 10 is not enough to both control the speed and direction of the ship. So I'm having a little bit of trouble steering it. I've got 30% on the one under it, which is observation. Keeping an eye out for stuff happening. So that's actually okay. That's enough for my purposes. If I put more on there, they might have a longer line of sight. I've got nothing on cannons, on combat, which is fine because I don't have any cannons on the ship. You can see there's no cannon icon, but also I have a figurehead. Figureheads are supposed to keep things like mermaids away. I can also control their rations and cut people's rations to try to make our quests last longer. I've done that once. It does not go over well, so we're going to try to avoid doing that. I've got a lot of food on board. We've been out 15 days. I had 55, so we've got 40 days worth of food left. I'm tempted to sail back. I'm not sure how much time that would save me. But hopefully it won't be an issue. I'm hoping I find a port or somewhere that I can buy some food. I've noticed that there just doesn't seem to be a lot of ports on the north coast, which is weird. Because, there are ports in the North Sea. So that means I have to kind of ferret around the coastline to see if I'm missing anything. You can see I'm having some trouble making good speed right now because I'm in waves. And I think some of this may also be just the game engine. I'm not sure. But we're sailing around. Nothing to do up here. Where'd I go? I should probably go back and hit I'm getting a little concerned about food and water. It would be really nice to find some kind of place to stop and pick up food and or water. I need to go a little bit further. I don't think Ernst has to map the whole world, like all the oceans. I think... Aha! Dixon! We found the port! Glad I came back. Yeah, he's my helmsman, so he gets experience for helming. Shit. It's 10 p.m. Also, I dig some of the music in this game. Like, really dig it. Like, some of it's really, really kind of fun. Pretty much all there is to do on these little ports are really just resupply. And in fact, you can rename the ones. I'm gonna rename it. I agree. Oh, we're gonna stock up. Oh my god, things had gotten real bad. I didn't realize they had gotten this bad. That was really scary. Alright, so we've gotten real close. That should be more than enough for us to get back across the ocean. Or to get to the Pacific. I'm gonna cut down here just to see if there's anything that I need to find. Oh, we got an inland river. This is where you find a lot of your discoveries along these inland rivers, but you can see that I'm actually going pretty slow down it. But I've got frozen butts up there to restock once I hit the top of the river. Again, I don't actually think that I'd be really breaking any exploratory ground just sailing around Russian rivers. I'm pretty sure these were pretty well known to Europeans, or if they wanted to find out about them, they could have. I mean, granted, this is pre-Peter the Great, so, you know, this is still the land of the burghers, but, I mean, the Khanates were operating in this territory. You would have been able to... Good. Glad we sailed in here for nothing. Thanks, game. Anyway, now I have to get out of this godforsaken river. But I did get more map out of it. You can see that I actually dug pretty deep into the map. This game is not very exciting a lot of times. It's weirdly not addictive, that's probably being kind, but weirdly kind of rewarding sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna stop and... I forgot not to do that. Oh, things are picking up. Aha! We found the port of Jiks. I'm not gonna name this one Frozen Butts. Kisi. It's 5 in the morning, it's Kisi. They've probably not seen another human being in years. They're probably excited. They can't believe their good fortune. And they just haul the hell out as soon as they get here. I mean, I might be a bad guest, but... Dude, there's nothing to do here. Ernst is definitely one of the easier ways to play the game, because all I'm worried about really is just mapping land. I don't have to worry about buy low, sell high. I don't have to worry about pirates. I mean, pirates might attack Ernst if I came across them, but I haven't seen any. You know, Ernst's existence is this boat and water. And it's pretty miserable. Oh, please don't be another river. Please don't be another river. Might as well go hit it while I'm here, just to make sure it doesn't become a problem. Sailing, 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 sailing. I don't have anything to say at this point, I'm just sailing. It's just... my thumb is getting sore. I kinda wish you could just set it on a course and let it ride, but you can't. Sorry. Oh. Hey, a village, finally! So we've been sailing for a while, and I'll show you how far we've gone. We've gone quite a distance. Here's a village. Wait. I think I'm getting real close to the Bering Strait. Alright, but let's... I've got a little bit of food. So here's where you make discoveries. Entertain really means give them food. I'm worried I'm gonna give away all my food. Exotic animal. Oh, for... I'm glad we gave them a bunch of food to find a friggin' sea cow. Locals say its meat is delicious. Well, good. I'm glad we friggin' fed them. Oh. Sail. Yes. So we lost 3 crew, which is gonna make the ship behave even worse. But, on the plus side, less mouths to feed. I'm hoping I stumble across a port soon. I'm pretty much due. But I'll be able to sell that information about dugongs for money back in port. Come on. Oh, the Bering Strait, finally. I'm getting worried and get excited and go, ah, I found a port. Aha, I found a port of Corf. Corf. Should have stopped in Corf. At least I can feed myself. No, because Corf is a port and not a city. I'm not going to be able to hire any crew to replace the 3 I lost. You can see there's some status differences. Also, I want to point out that people run like crazy. Damn, we were about to be in a real bad way. 78 days. We're down to a crew of 7. I mean, I understand why people have left the ship. There's probably been some jump cuts in the video thus far, and that's why. There's not a lot going on right now. Let's see where we're at. So we're coming down the coast of Kamchatka. We're going back down the coast of Asia at this point. The trick is I can't tell exactly how close I need to get to shore to see things on it. It's a function of how much crew you have on lookout detail. Similar, they spot other ships, which we haven't seen other ships in a year. So, yeah. Things aren't great. Yeah, that's Sunken Island. There should be stuff on it. So I'm now entering the Sea of Japan. Like, well, I was, and then I went the wrong way and started going around the coast of Honshu. But... oh wow! Suddenly, like I'm in China proper at this point. This is the 1500s. There should be cities. There should be a lot of cities. What is going on? Reassign him a crew. Because, like, there should be cities. Great. A storm. What? Fuck you, Koei. Hey everybody, after that disaster, I decided to go ahead and try playing as Catalina. So what's happened so far is my brother and my fiance are dead. Rumor is they were attacked by the Portuguese. She resigned her commission as a Spanish officer, kidnapped this dude to be her second in command, stole a ship, sold all the gold on the ship, just hired a crew, and now we're setting sail. This is new. I've never seen the ship view before. Must develop my battle skills. So I've recruited some crew and put them on combat duty. Reading some notes on how to start this game, I was warned that I should up the combat duty of this ship early. So we're gonna plunder. Let's do some plunders. There's a ship right there. Let's find out about it. A Portuguese battle fleet. Whoa, I don't know that I should go after that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's attack. Yeah, I saw that. What? Get back here. Crap. I was gonna go after him. I need some food. And maybe some additional crew. Nope. Damn, that was a lot of money. This ship has a big crew though, so that's why. Also, it's really slow. Sorry, Siddharth. So I've never actually seen combat in this game, so this should be interesting. I'm pretty brave. I'm pretty brave. I figure worst case scenario, I just screw this up. So I was told that if I go after the... So my ships are kind of beating ass on this. He's going outside my attack range, which is fine. They're attacking from beyond range. They're not doing a lot of damage. I'm guessing these guys are here to be petty targets. Wow, this is kind of one-sided. He's trying to get away. I'm not having that. So I was told, from what I read, that you defeat... Oh, this might be the flagship. Defeat the enemy flagship and you win. Yes! Did I get some money out of it? Alright. I'll take this Zebek. Name the ship, I don't care. I mean, let's call it what it is. What's interesting is that I was hoping it would just auto move everything. Okay. There. Yep, I know. But you didn't today, did you? So that's what combat looks like. That's pretty cool. This ship is so ponderously slow. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was this slow. Diego Susson. Well, I mean, I've gotta. This might go badly. You know, I've potentially screwed things up here pretty badly. Let's see how this goes. I probably should have repaired first. Where's the flagship at? It's over there. No! Things aren't going great. Well, here's the duel. This could go badly. Oh, weird. So, it's some rock, paper, scissors stuff. So he's got a plate though, so if he hits me, I better think, whoa, that's not good. I don't know how I'm supposed to win this one. I've got to somehow manage to beat him the hard way. He's still gaining ground on me. This is bad. What I can't figure out is what does what. Like, what's better than what? So, a block. These numbers mean something, but I'm not sure what. All right. I'm gonna go with what's working. Block seems to be working. Thrust seems to be working. Yes! I am the great pirate captain. And our ships are in real bad shape. I didn't kill you. You're talking. Alright, now I need to haul ass out of here. Why is this ship so slow? Oh. Because all my crew's assigned to combat. It's not really any better. This is just sad. There's the port. Yeah, I've been using save states. You can see why, I hope. Maybe I need to transfer some crew to the other ship. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, my ship's got no crew in it. Oh my god, this is terrible. Alright. It's a hostile port, but I gotta do something. Because this is not maintainable at all. I'm in pain trying to sail. So her objective, I would assume, is to just gain fame and then finally just take to the Portuguese. Which is really sort of the mantra I live my own life by. So she and Catalina have a lot, or Catalina and I have a lot in common. She's in Spain, where I'm now wanted. Other thing I've noticed is that the capitals are always, you know, the capitals. But for whatever reason, the cities are always allied with. So I'm wanted here. I know, it's a Spanish port, I'm aware. Nope. So since I've got to this port... Jeez. No. Since I've got to this port, things I've done are... I've repaired one of my ships. I sold the booty. As you can see, I just picked up some more crew. But this is a Spanish port, so I've been constantly warned. This is a Spanish port, so let's haul out of here. "12 days. Hopefully things go a little faster now. That's much better. Palma. Allied with Spain. Oh no. And it's night again. Why is it always night? I assume what's going to happen at some point is I'm going to go to sleep in one of these Spanish towns, and then I'm going to get friggin' murdered. But, you know, what do you got to lose? I mean, besides the obvious. I love that song. So I'm going to the bar to pick up some crew. Because really, if you can, you should definitely hire people who are already in the bar at 8 in the morning. Buying juice. You know, juice. Oh, this is much better. So Tunisia. There it is. It's right here. Again, if you know geography. The important thing here is that's a neutral port, and I can now stock up on crew. 7 a.m. is closed. Come on. The drunkards over in Valencia were in here at 7 a.m. I expect better. Alright, 8:30 in the morning. You drunks better be in here. Also, watch their feet when they stop talking. It's kind of amazing. I guess 8 of them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna go fight Spanish. Alright, we'll try one more shot at combat. Hernan Chavez. This isn't going well.